from right field on the south side of Chicago. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Erick Fedde. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Just about to get started. Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Yoshida around third. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. This one in the air, center field. Acuna gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third. I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup. Get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-zip. So no one on after the sac fly. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. Red Sox already leading. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hill settles under this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Crochet.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Chase Meidroth steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Number 10, Chase Meidroth.
And the first offering is not close.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That's inside. Swings and misses, and one out now.
Second, the shortstop.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Right side, hard hit. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Miguel Vargas. That one not close. Ball 1. Foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout. Back at right field. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. 1 out in the second.
Batting 7, catcher
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Strike 2.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi.
That's just out. That's ball 2.
Off the plate, 3 balls and a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Edgar Quero. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. In the dirt. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Benintendi gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. 3-1 is on the way. And ball 4 to aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Munetaka Murakami swings through it for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into.
Got him. And that is a big first out.
Left fielder,
Derek Hill, the next to hit. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. And a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. A bunt, and it's popped up. And that's a foul ball. Two aboard, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Here on the south side, Joe stepping in for Boston, Andrew Monasterio. Monasterio hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Masataka Yoshida will hit next. Led off this game with a double. Popped up. Dunks one into left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Pushing for more. Pushing his luck. In there safely.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Rafaela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. The squeeze is popped up. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1.
Trevor Story.
Ball 1.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu makes his way towards it, and there's 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Meidroth. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Chase Meidroth.
And that one almost got him. The 1-1. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit in the air, left field. Anthony under it. And there are 2 down. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. Almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
High fly ball, right field. Abreu has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Roman Anthony.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Tyler Gilbert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Way out front for strike 2. swing and a miss, and he got him. One down.
For the Red Sox. Second baseman,
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Flied to left his first time. Fought off foul. Red Sox leading it by 2. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. Hill drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Popped up left side. Vargas in position, and that'll do it. Back at right field. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Benintendi.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3. And that should be extra bases. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Quero. Swings through the sweeper. The Red Sox up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-2 now. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. 3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Hill swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In the dirt, blocked. Murakami leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Look out! And it hit him.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brooks Baldwin. Went down on strikes his first time through. Two on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
In the air to left center. Acuna under it. One away. Here's Contreras now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Contreras.
Red Sox by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. So they turn things over to the righty, Johan Oviedo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the...
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Meidroth digs in now. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher.
Runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, Berg, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Man at second. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Montgomery in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Squares and gets it down the left side. He's in there. First and second, no outs. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Base hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-2. Go-ahead run on base. Andrew Benintendi, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Base hit into the outfield. Montgomery scores. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over. Absolutely smoked that.
Zach Kelly into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now, Edgar Carroll.
Ball, that's out.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across last half of inning number 5. Rafaela coming on. Hauls it in, 1 away. And next to him for the Sox, Munetaka Murakami. That one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
It's in and out of his glove. In to score from third. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Derek Hill getting ready to hit. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
They tag him for the out as both runners move up on the sacrifice. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Puts a bunt down. Not in time.
Oh, he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. Now a step off to third. Down to third, and he gets back safely. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings through that one out in front that time. That one is absolutely belted. No one can get there. It falls in. 1 run is in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side. Headed out front, but just stay.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Top 6. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida,
He's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. On the ground, and that's just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The White Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
Nicely done for the out. Here's Story
Up next for
now.
the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground to third. Vargas tosses to first, and Story is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here on the south side. Well, we go bottom 6. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Montgomery.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch
Up
to hit.
next for the White Sox.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
Up next for the White
Now a
Sox.
chance for Edgar Quero.
Arrow.
Rafaela should have this one. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Roman Anthony.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox,
now, Lucas
number
Sims.
39.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
To the right side. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the Red Sox,
And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hey. Now 2 out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red
Right
Sox.
fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Acuna under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back at right field, bottom of the 7th, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching for
They hand the
Boston,
ball over to a new arm, Garrett Whitlock.
Garrett Whitlock.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carried. See you later. He nails one out to right. And they add on. It's 8-2. So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a swing and a miss there. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. And now the right fielder, Brooks Baldwin. Anthony moving under it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna.
Center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. That's the 3rd out. We go to the 8th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. This one popped up. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 1 out man at first. And next to hit for the looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, runner on first with 1 down for him. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Tap back to the mound. Sends it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, center field. Acuna drifts towards it, and that is that. Here on the south side, onto the bottom of the 8th, Chase Meidroth steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Foul ball. That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Up next for the White Sox.
So up next for Chicago, Miguel, new pitcher on now, Danny Coulombe.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Very high with that one. Ball 1. One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Montgomery on his horse around third. Not gonna get him. It's up the line.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Benintendi to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Runner on the go. Pitches low. High leg throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. So up now for Chicago, Edgar Quero. 0 for 3 in this one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Check on the runner. Vargas back in on a dive.
Ball 2. Oh, he beat it. He beat it.
And foul ball. Vargas at third with 2 away. Swings and misses. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for out there.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Murakami at the plate now. That's ball 1. In the dirt, fires to third, but he's back. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That misses, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
No, that's a ball. Take your base.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Sims measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Roman Anthony will hit next.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
They're down to their final strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Grabs it barehanded, throw to first, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Now here is Marcelo Meyer, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Substitution now at first base. Pinch running for Boston, Jarren Duran. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. And the 0-1. Runner takes off. Bunt attempt misses. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.